have like a really short learning curve, and believe in that, okay? Like when you learn it, like tell yourself, like I'm doing this. Cool.
See, I'm always the opposite. I'm like, okay, I can't do this, I can't do that.
Please emphasize that again. He doesn't listen to me because he thinks Dad always says, you know, yes, you're great, you're wonderful, terrific. He doesn't listen to me.
Parents always say what you want.
Give honest feedback to him, and if it's,
you know, I would tell you the truth. I'm gonna build you up too, but I'll tell you something else. Is your father's right in the first place. You know, he's gonna tell you what you probably want to hear. I'll tell you what you need to hear and what you want to hear also. But your dad's right from building you up. You know, because he sees something that you don't see yet. You know, because he was already here. You know, he's watching himself do stuff that he hasn't done yet. You know, or he didn't do in his 13-year-old life, maybe. You know, so. 16? Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Oh,
it's okay.
Dude, you're about to be 17, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're just gonna be a dude.
7 months.
Oh. He's just gonna be a dude walking around.
He's gonna get carded at 25 and say, what's going on? And oh well.
Chase, you might be carded at 18, but you never know. That good maturity. Alright. You. Let's go with this part of Hot for Teacher. Want to play with those Hertzes for a second?
Sure.
Go for it. Don't worry about the song, but yeah, see what you can do.
Sounds like Primus. Sounds like the Primus song.
Yeah. Yep. What you need to do, okay, is we need to get you to just get the Hertas in time with your hands. So with this guy's feet, as you're practicing at home, 94 limbs here, alright? With that first part.
So is it like
4 Hertas. Use the left hand for your accent.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. Good memory on the accent left hand, okay? It's very important. It'll start you over. Cool. And it's the trick about Hertas too, because you're like, how you put all those notes together? And you got that one that keeps standing out, you know, and your hands are alternating. How is this happening? All right? Want that sound. Start to say, I'm getting that. I'm not the only one that can do this in this room. You can now do it because you've seen it. All right? When I was in music school, dude, I was a downloading machine. All I needed to do was see somebody perform it in front of me, and I said, now I can do it. Doesn't mean I go and do it perfectly, but it's just got to upload, and the upload is the practice. Okay. You know? So let's get right here. Good. You want to keep up with what you can already hear. One moment. Let me see if I can get that. So he's gonna have some kind of a double thing here on. This is what's happening with the hands. That much. I haven't put the feet together yet, but. All right. Without that double. That's what's happening. It's pretty tough. All right, so I actually think he's doing a 1, 2. I think that's what he's doing. But when I hit him up here. going down. So why we learn the? All right, this will help you reference your spacing. Try this. Chase is being thrown in the double bass world. So it's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Let's put it on 2 and 4. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Do got. To got. This is to got. A 1, 2. Almost. Yes, it should be fine. Yeah. So, got. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Exactly.
I'm not used to it.
This is brand new, man. You're crushing it. If anything, how about we do this? We'll call that what we can take from Opera Teacher. There's loads more, but you are scratching the surface. All right, you are scratching the surface of that gnarly song. Okay, so we're gonna try some double bass. Let's try to get you on 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
I want to interrupt real quick.
Yeah.
Are we on a 45-minute thing? Because we're going over our
Are we
time.
already like way over?
It's after 1 o'clock, and I don't want to interfere with somebody else who might be in the hall.
I don't have another student. Just 2 minutes.
No, no problem. I just didn't want to interfere with your.
Thank you.
Sure.
But for this guy, it's all right. All right, so let's go 8 notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, right hand on the ride cymbal. Excellent. Let's go quarter notes there. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 3. Now 8s. All right, go back to quarters. All right, now with the feet, stay there. Feet, we're gonna move up to 16ths. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's put our snare drum on 2 and 4. Go back to 8s. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Start again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. All right, keep your hands like that. Both hands like that. We went to 16 notes. 2 and 3 and a go. And 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
You got 4 brains going there. You gotta get.
Yeah.
You got 4 rhythms.
Poor guy.
Keep it up.
Dude, you're sounding good, dude.
I look good.
How's that sound? How's that feel?
It sounded good.
Thank you.
You're tearing it up. All right, before you go, get a roll of quads going. Got it. All right, so, all right, let's go this way. Let's end on the snare. So we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave this out.
Okay.
But now these aren't quite like flams. I want them separate, tight, exact units. That one was a little different than these two. Cool. Hit it again. Cool. Then I go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just like anything, any of them, you make them sound like the same unit when you don't change up the timbre. You don't want to make sure. You want to make sure that everything is even, or you're intentional. Cool, because the magic in that is to be like, wow, he's got that happening, and that one jumps, and that one jumps, but the feet are cool. Speak drum, and you're good. Question, sir?
No.
I do. Not a question, but a request. When you play, let's say you're about to do a show,
yeah,
or maybe you haven't like rehearsed crazy, but you're just going into something.
Yeah.
Do you ever make mistakes during the show? And what do you do? Yeah, he knows where I'm going. And what do you do when you make a mistake?
Keep going.
Don't stop, and you definitely relax. You grab onto your sense of self. Yes, don't stop, and don't blame yourself, because a lot of times people don't really notice, you know, and most of the time, like, you put them in a zone that they're already like stoked about, so you just keep them there as best you can.
And can't you just roll with it somehow? It's like you kind of like, hey, it's like whatever you did. I know, Chase, you hate me.
It's a part of it.
I get it. Yeah. You told me this yesterday.
But you don't listen to me.
Because it's not about not listening to you. It's I can't do that.
Okay, so no, I think you made the wrong choice of words there. You could, but you have to fight through it. Now, I've been trying to kind of like convince him. Yeah, he hates me for this. To join the jazz band at school. He doesn't want to do it. And the reasons are because he's first of all, I think he already thinks they're going to be so much better than him, so he's going to be walking in as this like no musician type of person and making all these mistakes, and he's going to be the problem one, and he's going to make mistakes at a show or whatever they do, and he doesn't want to face that. And I'm thinking that's normal. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. This happens.
You gotta know that.
So
it would be a fantastic idea if you joined that, honestly. Because the kind of mistakes you'll make with them are mistakes that are good mistakes. You know, they'll tell you like, okay, you made a mistake, but it's not that you can't use that. They're gonna help you keep it moving. Jazz, if you did do it, Chase, you know, I would encourage you to like go in there and look at it as solely I'm going to learn. You know, and if you are in that place, somebody from the outside will likely notice you, and like he can already play, and I can see his open mind and heart. So I would recommend you try it, because the kind of things you'll learn and the mistakes you'll make are advanced mistakes. Just think about that. You know, you want to make like you know, first band ever mistakes, which you're gonna have to make anyway when you get your first band ever. But jazz mistakes, that's all right, dude. You know. And I tell you, dude, if you're one of those people that got into jazz band in high school and you're playing that kind of music, wow, like you'll be phenomenal when you're outside of high school. You'll be phenomenal.
He gives me that look. He's like, I'm gonna talk to you, Dad, as soon as we get down here. to me, it's like, you know, okay, maybe you're not thrilled with jazz or whatever, but it's just a different experience.
Yeah.
It'll open up your mind to rhythms and different things, and working with other musicians, and I think it's a good.
Sure you're not running into time with the other students?
Well, he's already clarified that, so.
I promise. You're all right, Chase. It's just good for you, buddy. You like seasonings and stuff, like on food. You put like salt or pepper or.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Mhm.
Some people, right? Like, what's the most exotic one you do?
I don't know. Probably garlic powder.
Okay. Yeah, right? Honestly, that is what you get when you go to jazz. You go from that to like paprika, you know, like cilantro recipes, you know, these Jamaica, how to use these far off, you know, spices, nutmeg, you know, it's what jazz does. It's got so many cool things about it. And next week we're gonna listen to Tool. All right? You heard of a band called Tool?
No.
We're gonna listen to Tool next week. They're one of the sickest metal and like heavy rock bands, but their drummer is a straight jazz head. But he's a powerful jazz head. And he makes rock music sound so amazing. And he makes it sound jazzy and technical. He's lightning fast. He's super strong. He's got the sickest licks. And he's a jazz player. And I can tell you, like, once you get into Danny Carey, that's the guy's name, you're gonna be hooked. And you're gonna want to play jazz. So trust me, like there's so much to like learning jazz, because if you go to music school anyway, you have to learn it. You know, if you want to advance yourself in drumming and anything, jazz is that way. I recommend it, but do it because you want to learn. You know?
It's a good experience.
Dude.
Can't go wrong with it.
You're just gonna meet cool chicks anyway, bro.
See?
All right? They're gonna be like, oh, you play jazz? You're like, yeah, I'm a cat, you know.
And once you get that, what do you call it, the man bun thing going? Once you got that thing,
Yeah.
then you'll be all set.
You know? And then they'll be like, then you go to your next gig, and then there'll be a whole group of girls be like, oh my god, you rock. Like, wow. Like, and then one of those girls will be in the group, be like, I saw him play jazz. Like, no, you didn't, girl. Oh my gosh, I want his number tonight.
Just the way you're talking. I know.
It's true. It's true, Jace. All right, talking to a person that's been on tour. All right, so like, you know, trust me, dude. You should learn it. All right? And then if you don't like it, go somewhere else. You don't have to love jazz. Heck no.
Yeah.
No. You don't have to love it, but it's one of those things.
And don't be afraid to mess up. I mean,
See,
it's
that's
gonna,
the thing.
but it's gonna happen. It happens to everybody.
It happens every lesson.
I'm the king of it,
Okay,
dude.
so that's what lessons are for.
You know?
Lessons are to mess up and to expand yourself.
Dude, I'm the king of mess ups, Chase. Like, it's not. I'm not gonna lie about it. And like, watch, let me show you. I'm trying to get one beat down. This is me. Watch, I'm gonna mess up real good. Watch. It's coming. Right there. Alright? But the point is, dude, is like, you gotta keep going. Like, I'm gonna probably show this to people. I'm just gonna be like, you know, this is the typical life of you know, how does a person get anywhere with anything? You know, you gotta be alright with your mess ups, dude. Coolest thing is, the better you get, you're gonna hear your favorite heroes messing up a lot. A lot. And it's only because you're getting better. So,
Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
see it.
yeah.
Whereas like the average, like me, just like whatever, it sounds great. It's like, I guess he meant that, and
Yeah.
then you're gone. You're past it. You're on to the next beat,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, we get stuck on it because we work so hard. Like, I'll get stuck on that and think if I messed it up at a gig, oh man, I practiced, why didn't it come out right, you know? But
And do the other musicians really notice much? I mean, I would imagine if it was horrible, like a huge mistake, yeah. But like if I'm a guitarist or whatever, I'm thinking about what I'm doing and what I'm into, and I guess I'm just feeling like where everybody else is with me.
I got you.
And if somebody made a little mistake, I'd be like just rolling right through it and doing my thing, and
I mean, you're supposed to be connected. Everybody's knowing what, but your job is to do your job. You know, a cool lick and a cool roll, that's cool. But like, if it messes up the actual feel of the song, if it makes you drop a drumstick or it makes you off a beat, you're not doing your job. But other than that, like, people won't really notice because they're like, I didn't even notice you messed up. I get that so often too. I'd be like, man, sorry about that last song, guys. And they're like, what are we talking about? They're like, oh, you mean the part before the solo? Like that little thing? And I'm like, yeah, you didn't hear like me friggin', you know, the drums blew up on stage, you didn't see that? You know? And they're like, no. Like, they're like, dude, that was a good show because my solo was sick or something, you know? So you just gotta do your job. Alright? But we just like to build you up because you're a fine young man. Alright? You're gonna be rad. We'll take a break. But, yeah, Butsky.